What's up, XRP holders? Guys, I feel like a lot of people are currently missing out here on XRP. XRP is currently retesting a very important trend line, and there are some other things going on right now that are super interesting and that are clearly pointing to the next direction here for XRP in the short term, but also in the midterm. And that is exactly what I want to discuss with you in this quick video. So let's get straight into it. First, of course, like the video, that would be appreciated, and let me get into it. This is the daily time frame for XRP. First of all, we have this upward sloping support line active since November last year. 2 touch points so far, but as you can see, the price action currently is very close to another and possibly a third touch point here by this upward sloping trend line. So that would be interesting to see. Also, if we take a look at the liquidation heat map for XRP, then we can see that there is some liquidity building up around the $2 zone for XRP. I also posted this a few hours ago on my X page, breaking XRP longs at risk near $2. One dip could wipe them out. So in the short term, guys, if you're trading XRP, be careful, because there could be a wick to the downside here to liquidate some people before eventually a reversal back to the upside. That is in the short term, but midterm, I'm extremely bullish, and let me show you why. If we focus on the current correction, which has been going on basically since the 15th or the 16th of January 2025, you can see this. We have this high point, we have a lower high, we have this low point, we had a lower low, but right now, for the first time, we're seeing possible bullish market structure here for XRP in the short term. Basically, since the low point of the 7th of April, we're seeing higher highs with higher lows forming for XRP. So this is a very crucial moment in the price. We don't want to see any consecutive closes below the $2 zone, as that could bring the imminent bullish market structure in danger. So this is a very crucial moment. Once again, we also have this upward sloping support line. So are we about to see a retest here of the $2 zone, maybe to liquidate some people before a huge reversal back to the upside? I think there is a pretty decent probability. Let me also show you why. If we zoom out again, then you can see that in the price section of 2024, measured from the highest point here to the lowest point of that correction, 86 days. And if we take a look at the current correction, basically since the 16th of January to the lowest point from the beginning of April, we can see 82 days. So this is a very similar correction that we have seen in 2024 prior to XRP's massive rally. Just to remind you, especially for the new subscribers here on the channel, XRP went from 48 cents all the way up here to $3.40, 600% to the upside in a short amount of time. I was also making YouTube videos back then about XRP. I was telling everybody that I was all in on XRP around 50 cents, and it played out exactly how we have been predicting it here on the channel. But right now, I believe that a similar opportunity is unfolding for XRP, and we should pay very close attention to this, because there are many indications that are currently pointing to a massive move in crypto, not just for XRP here in the coming weeks, in the coming months. Also, guys, if we take a look at the RSI indicator on the daily chart on the bottom side of the screen, then you can see that back in 2024, we had this downward sloping resistance line. The moment XRP's RSI broke above the trend line, that was the moment price really exploded to the upside. And right now here in 2025, we're seeing the same thing. We had this downward sloping trend line on the RSI, and XRP technically already broke above the trend line. I can even adjust the trend line a little bit, but you can see that multiple touch points and we are trading above the trend line. So is this an early indication that the trend has already shifted for XRP and that we are about to see something like this here in the coming weeks, in the coming months? That, of course, remains to be seen. I cannot predict the future. All I can tell you is that right now is an excellent moment in terms of a risk to reward ratio to get involved into the market. Let me also show you some other important metrics that you need to pay attention towards right now if you're invested in XRP. But before I do that, guys, if you want to purchase, if you want to trade XRP just like I am doing, I'm in massive swing trade positions on many altcoins, because I feel like right now is the moment of opportunity. But if you want to do that as well, definitely sign up to VMix or Weeks. Use my links down below in the video description. Massive welcome bonuses if you sign up with my referral link. Basically free money, what you can use to open up new positions, just like I am doing, to maximize opportunity right now. Also keep in mind that signing up on these exchanges is literally as simple as using an email, a password, and you're good to go within a few seconds. Trading fees are also very attractive on these exchanges, so it will save save you a lot of money over time. But definitely be sure to use my links down below in the description to make use of all of these benefits. Now let me continue here with the analysis on XRP, and the next thing that I want to show you here is actually the Google Trends indicator with search term XRP. Now, why am I using this indicator? I'm using this to track the retail activity and the amount of retail investors currently active in the market. What you should understand is that the majority of investors in the crypto space are not profitable over time. So you want to go against the herd. When retail is very interested in the market, you basically want to get out or at least take some profits. And when retail is not interested, you basically want to buy as much as possible. Not financial advice, but here I posted a few hours ago, XRP search interest has returned to pre-bull levels, pre-bull market levels. Let that sink in, guys. Retail exit complete. So you can see that over here, the Google Trends indicator on the past 12 months with search term XRP on worldwide is actually extremely low. We are literally as low as we were back in November prior to XRP's massive rally. Now this tells you that retail is definitely not interested right now. So if you are watching these YouTube videos, definitely big shout out to you. You have the opportunity here to make life-changing profits in the coming weeks, in the coming months. Now the next thing that I want to show you, the last indicator here, is also super important. Here I posted the Bitcoin dominance is now above 65%, the highest it's been in 4 years. Pray for crypto and XRP, and you can see that in this chart. The BTC dominance, so basically the dominance of Bitcoin in this entire crypto market, is right now as high as 65%. This is extremely high, and you might think that this is actually a bearish thing. Yes, short term it could be bearish, but this presents an amazing buying opportunity to get involved into altcoins. You want to sell your altcoins, you want to exit altcoins when the Bitcoin dominance is very low. You want to purchase altcoins when the Bitcoin dominance is very high, because a reversal back to the downside is much more likely, and that basically means that a lot of the dominance in the crypto market is going to shift from Bitcoin back into altcoins. And that is also one of the reasons why I believe that altcoins such as XRP, such as Ethereum, HBAR, Algorand, just to name a few, are presenting an amazing opportunity. And if you want to know my exact strategies, if you want to have access to additional content on XRP and on other altcoins as well, then definitely follow me over on Instagram. I reactivated my Instagram account. The official link is down below in the video description. But that was it for today's analysis, guys. I want to thank you all for watching, for the support. Don't forget to like the video, and I see you very soon with another XRP update. Bye bye.